this hour with a look at a story we've been following for you this morning.
Yeah, police in Glendale investigating a shooting inside of a West Valley business. So take a look. This is the scene near 51st Avenue and Olive. Now, according to police, this began as an argument between a group of men that quickly turned violent. The group began fighting one another, and that's when someone pulled out a gun and opened fire. The man was hit in the stomach. When officers arrived, they provided first aid to the victim before taking him to the hospital. It's unclear how serious those injuries are. Police have not made any arrests.
Glendale police have now confirmed a worker has died at the Vi Resort construction site. It was yesterday afternoon near the Loop 101 in Cardinals Way. Fisher Sand and Gravel says the incident involved a trade partner's employee. Police have not confirmed how the worker died or their identity.
We have a traffic alert to tell you about in Scottsdale. This is because of a big water main break. Take a look at this video. This is from Scottsdale police. They shared this video on X, and you can see that water flooding the southbound lanes of Scottsdale Road, which is now closed from 3rd Avenue to Indian School Road. So this could be causing some delays out there for commuters in the Scottsdale area. Drivers are being advised to use an alternate route. The Justice Department is accusing the state of Arizona of discriminating against parents, caregivers, and children with disabilities.
This is part of a new report just released. It includes a list of failures like not accommodating disabilities for adults and children in interactions. The feds also accuse Arizona of not providing interpreters for children and parents with hearing disabilities, not providing simplified forms of information for those with intellectual disabilities. DCS is also accused of denying parents with disabilities an equal chance to participate in programs and services.
In a statement to Fox 10, DCS says it's looking through the findings of the investigation, and the agency will, quote, work with the DOJ to remedy any alleged violations. DCS is also asking those who feel that they have been discriminated against to reach out to DCS supervisors. You can find contact information on our website, fox10phoenix.com.
A little bit later this morning, the Arizona Corporation Commission will now vote on whether it should keep a fee to rooftop solar owners in place. The grid access charge was upheld by a judge after the commission approved the fee hike earlier this year, along with other APS rate increases. The fee would add an extra $2 to $3 a month to electric bills for the average home with solar panels. The meeting begins in about an hour.
Well, happening later today, Arizona's electors are scheduled to meet to officially cast their votes in the 2024 presidential election. President-elect Donald Trump won Arizona's 11 electoral votes over Kamala Harris. The electors will sign, seal, and certify the votes. All 50 states are expected to certify the results in the coming days. The presidential inauguration will happen on January 20th. Authorities in Madison, Wisconsin have identified the 15-year-old girl who allegedly opened fire inside of a small private Christian school yesterday.
Well, among the evidence they're combing through is an alleged manifesto written by this 15-year-old girl. Police say her name is Natalie Ruppnow. She walked into a study hall yesterday morning armed with a 9mm handgun and just started shooting. Multiple people were shot. A teacher and a student were killed. Several others remain hospitalized. According to police, Ruppnow then turned the gun on herself. She later died on the way to the hospital. Authorities have not given any details about a possible motive, but they are investigating that document that we just mentioned, and as well as another one being shared online, trying to determine if it's authentic.
We haven't been able to verify that it's authentic. We're certainly aware that it's been posted, and the person who posted it alleged to have a connection with the victim. We have not located him yet, so I cannot say whether or not that's something that she was a part of. As soon as we can, we'll let you know. The good news is we have shared that with our partners, with the FBI, and so we're certainly looking into some of the things that were written in that particular document.
Authorities served a search warrant at her home, and the family is cooperating with the investigation. The parent company of TikTok asking the Supreme Court to step in to block a federal law that would ban the app in the United States.
ByteDance, that's the company. They have until January 19th to sell the platform to a U.S. company or face a total ban. The company is asking the High Court to block the ban and take a look at how it violates the First Amendment rights of freedom to speech. TikTok has more than 170 million users here in the United States. President-elect Donald Trump has pledged to save TikTok.